Welcome to Skytech-Lens, the unwelcome map. Are American travelers losing their global passport? Have you noticed a subtle chill when you mention you're from the US abroad? Once, American tourists were greeted with open arms and open cash registers. Now, the welcome mat is being pulled back. Why? It's not just a few bad apples or isolated incidents. From Mexico's beaches to Asia's temples, Americans are increasingly met with skepticism or outright rejection. The reasons are complex cultural misunderstandings, economic pressures, and the viral power of social media. This isn't just about awkward vacations, it's a shift in how the world sees America, and how Americans see themselves as travelers. We'll explore viral moments, everyday interactions, and why some destinations are pushing back. Ultimately, travel should build bridges, not walls. So why are those bridges crumbling? And how can we rebuild them? The ugly American in the digital age, how social media amplifies stereotypes. The ugly American stereotype isn't new, but now, every misstep can go viral in seconds. One tourist carves initials into the Colosseum, another disrespects a temple in Bali. Suddenly, millions see these as proof of American arrogance. Social media turns isolated incidents into global headlines, making it harder for respectful travelers to escape the stereotype. A single viral video can make a hotel owner wary of all Americans, or a server in Tokyo dread their next US customer. The actions of a few, magnified by algorithms, taint the many. Context and apologies rarely go viral, only outrage does. This feedback loop makes locals more guarded, and Americans more defensive, reinforcing the cycle. The digital world has put the ugly American on a global stage, 24/7. Reality check. What surveys tell us about the American tourist? Americans know their reputation abroad isn't great. Surveys show most believe their fellow citizens could represent the country better. Many travelers try to counteract the stereotype, speaking quietly, tipping generously, or apologizing for things they didn't do. The top complaints? Expecting everyone to speak English, being loud, ignoring local customs, and complaining that things aren't like home. Americans recognize these issues, but changing habits is harder than recognizing them. The challenge: a negative reputation is tough to shake, especially when it's constantly reinforced. The opportunity: shared awareness means we can start to address the problem. Admitting there's an issue is the first step. Now, it's time to move beyond defensiveness and travel with more humility and respect. The tipping point: small behaviors and their big consequences. Stereotypes aren't just built on viral scandals, they're cemented by thousands of small, everyday missteps. Ordering a large latte to go in Italy, speaking loudly on a Japanese subway, or skipping reservations in Europe. These seem minor, but repeated daily, they wear down local patience. One tourist's mistake is forgivable, the 50th is exhausting. These small frictions add up, fueling resentment and making locals less welcoming. The result? Colder service, higher prices, or even "tourists go home" graffiti. These aren't official policies, they're the human response to feeling disrespected. Over time, these micro missteps erode goodwill and hospitality. Travelers may find it harder to get reservations or receive friendly service. Respecting local customs isn't just polite, it's essential for keeping doors open. Around the world, communities are no longer tolerating the downsides of mass tourism, especially when Americans are at the center of frustrations. In Mexico, American expats drive up housing prices, sparking protests. In Spain, residents march against invasion by tourists. Governments are responding. Japan fines tourists for harassing geishas. Vietnam cracks down on dangerous selfie spots, and Europe is adding new travel authorizations for Americans. These aren't anti-American policies, but direct responses to behaviors linked to mass tourism. The message is clear: respect for local life isn't optional, it's required. The US isn't just facing rejection abroad, it's becoming a less attractive destination itself. High costs, declining service, and a sense of being unwelcome now define the American travel experience. Cities like San Francisco and Las Vegas are losing visitors due to crime, high prices, and poor value. The US lags behind other countries in recovering international tourism, thanks to complicated visas and expensive trips. The impact is real: fewer tourists mean lost jobs, shuttered businesses, and a struggling hospitality sector. America's tourism troubles mirror those abroad: a broader decline in value and appeal. the US must rethink what it offers to both visitors and its own citizens. Soaring travel costs are reshaping American tourism at home and abroad. With airfares, hotels, and meals at record highs, travelers expect perfection, and frustration rises when reality falls short. This pressure can lead to entitlement and impatience, fueling negative stereotypes overseas. At home, visitors are stunned by high prices and hidden fees, feeling nickeled and dimed at every turn. Service quality is dropping as staff shortages persist, creating a vicious cycle: higher prices, worse service, more demanding guests. The sense of value is disappearing, leaving travelers exhausted and workers burned out. Everyone, tourists, workers, and businesses, loses in this system. Rebuilding value is essential for restoring America's travel reputation. To see a different approach, look north to Canada. Canadian tourists are seen as polite, adaptable, and respectful, a reputation built on national branding and real behavior. Canada's streamlined visa process and welcoming campaigns make it easy for visitors to feel wanted. Canadians, abroad, often distinguish themselves from Americans, building goodwill with locals. The result? Canada's tourism numbers are rising, while the US struggles. International visitors find Canadian cities cleaner, safer, and more affordable. The lesson: a reputation for respect and value is a country's best tourism asset. The challenges are real, but American tourism can recover if travelers in the industry change course. For travelers, learn a few local phrases, read up on customs, and slow down. See yourself as a guest, not a consumer. This mindset shift is the most powerful tool for changing perceptions. For the industry, rebuild value, invest in staff, and tackle hidden fees. Make America a place people want to visit, not endure. Travel is a two-way street built on trust. When that trust breaks, everyone loses. The best travel isn't about checklists, it's about connection. By traveling with awareness and offering a genuine welcome, we can repair the bridges that connect us to the world. Happy travels. Thanks for watching. Subscribe the channel for more videos.